And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Okay.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Green launched a pair of homers in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Keith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that one is inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The batter now, Javier Baez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the first. Now it's the rookie DH, Luke Keeschel. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Trevor Larnach, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perez drops steps, heads back on it. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Buxton went deep in his most recent game. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's down and away.
1-2.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Ryan back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Outside low, ball 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty.
Dingler.
And up next for Detroit, Dillon Dingler. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Cody Clemens in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Now one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In there. And so now 1-2. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That's out number 2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Torkelson launched a homer in his most recent game. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Target Field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Julien hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a miss.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Outside low, and a count now 2-0. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Javier Baez digs in right side. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
It drops in, gets away a little bit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, left side, Larnach brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dingler at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Popped up. Clemens. And that's the 3rd out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Walner in the box now, takes strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be
the tag at third, and he's out. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball out into left center field. Lee right there to make the grab, and there's 1 down. Wenceel Perez will hit next. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. That to right. And it's just foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin up and loosening in the pen. Basevich also throwing. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air on the infield, Ibanez makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Keith on the move. Squeezes it. And that quickly 2 away. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Michael Tonkin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. On target. He got him. Nice play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Fouled off down the right side. Hit on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And next up for the Tigers, Dillon Dingler. 0 for 2 in this one. That's inside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Banks off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 4.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now here is Wenceel Perez. Torkelson on at second with 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Buxton going back. Way back. Out of here. His second of the year. It's 6-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins.
Pitching for the
Base
Twins.
is empty with 2 away. And
Number
up next
20.
for Detroit, Andy Ibanez.
A-ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Ibanez in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next
One
one
ball,
in the
one
dirt.
strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Stays alive. Two outs.
2-2.
And that's in the
Ball,
dirt.
2
And
strikes.
it's a full count. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here is Colt Keith. And a foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
High fly ball out to center field. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Fought off foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. Perez makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And that ends the up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So digging in, Javier Baez. 1 for 3. Well struck left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So a man aboard. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Out to short. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Baez around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dillon Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the first
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Late on that fastball.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Look out! And it hit him.
Pitching for the
On the mound now for the Twins, Anthony Misevich.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Dingler around third. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Misses inside, and it's 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. To the right side, and that one handled. Julian steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's in there.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Time.
Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. Basevich back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Riley Green digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Vierling looking to start something with one gone. Comes up empty. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Grounds one to short. Lee. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Javier Baez. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carpenter racing over to make the catch. And now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. And first offering is fouled off. Basevich, in his 4th year, he throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering way upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Bailey Ober warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Bradley getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Larnach hauls it in for the out. One away. Dillon Dingler getting ready to hit. That's to third. Whips it across. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, Wenceel Perez. And that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Clemens. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And we're back. Bottom 9. Now it's the Twins DH, Luke Keeschel. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now Trevor Larnach. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Carpenter snags it on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
High in the air, out to right. Carpenter brings it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.